Good morning, wealth builders. This is Ravi Gabis, and welcome back to the Gabis Show, where we unlock the secrets of real wealth in the United States. Yesterday, we started talking about income, how to increase your earnings, and that there are no limits how high your income can grow. The only barrier is in your mind. Today, I want to start talking about the tool called the money kaleidoscope. These are spheres where money can be earned. If you read the book by Robert Kiyosaki, The Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or another one, I guess it's more, it fits here better, the quadrant of cash flows. I don't remember the name exactly, but he says about 4 quadrants. You work for someone else, you're self-employed, you run a company, you're a businessman, or you're an investor. I identified 6 fields on the money kaleidoscope, and on each axis of the money kaleidoscope, I'm going to give you at least 2 or 3 levers of how you can increase your earnings. And the task is to have income streams, at least one on each axis of the money kaleidoscope. But first we start talking about that, I want to give you some universal thing that would help you in the future when it comes to create multiple sources of income. I often hear that people say, I want to have as many sources of income as possible. Some time ago, I had the situation when I had 27 different sources of income. So what was the result of this? I started losing money. So for example, I had a line of investments where I invested in coins. For example, one of my coins went up from $5,000 to $15,000 per coin. I had an opportunity to sell it, or not per coin, but maybe, I don't remember how many coins I had. It went to 15,000. I had an opportunity to sell it. It gave me enough time to do that. It wasn't just a spike, but I did not do that. And it went down to $3,000. So it means I could make 3x, but I did nothing, I just lost. Some of the sources brought me very little. Some of them brought me nothing. On some of them, I lost money. So, simple thing I want you to follow. The first one, remember that each income stream is your time that you have spent to control that income stream. So when you have a lot of income streams, it means that you will spend a lot of time to control those income streams. And you will never have absolutely passive income stream. Everywhere you have to do at least something. So the rule is to keep balance between the depth and the width. So if you have an experience, those who have experience in multi-level marketing, I have that experience. I used to do multi-level marketing for 5 years ago, and it's very simple. You create one source of income first. You develop that source of income so it starts bringing you a steady income stream, and then you create the second one. I'm not against having a lot of income streams. Maybe I'm not the best sample of that. 27 income streams, it's nothing impressive actually. For example, Richard Branson, by the way, he's here. He had more than 150 different businesses. And I don't know how many businesses he has today. His capital was $7 billion at the peak of his career. Now he's doing pretty well as well. What he did, he created a company. So he developed that company. And when it starts working on its own, when he can leave it, so he creates another one. And sometimes he even divided the company into 2 parts if it becomes too big. And he has 2 income streams that were created from one. That's why keep the balance between the depth and the width, and then every single income stream will start bringing you money instead of you lose money having that income streams. I think that's enough for today. See you tomorrow. By the way, Happy New Year.